Yo, what's up everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Imagine dedicating up to 14 hours a day to eating just to stay alive. For the giant panda, this is reality. I mean, look at them. They're like fluffy, cuddly teddy bears, right? But beneath that adorable exterior lies a story of struggle, a testament to how evolution can sometimes take a weird turn. Pandas are fascinating creatures, no doubt about it. Their black and white fur makes them instantly recognizable, and their playful antics can melt even the coldest of hearts. But let's dig a little deeper. You see, pandas are incredibly specialized animals. They have evolved to eat almost exclusively bamboo, which is not exactly the most nutritious food out there. Imagine if you had to survive on just one type of food for your entire life. Sounds tough, right? We're gonna break down why pandas are, well, impressively bad at existing. Their digestive system is more suited for a carnivorous diet, yet they eat bamboo, which they can barely digest. This means they have to eat a lot of it, up to 40 pounds a day. Think about it. These guys spend almost every waking moment just trying to fuel their bodies with bamboo. Bamboo! It's like trying to survive on a diet of lettuce. You'd be munching all day long, and even then they're barely scraping by. It's like trying to survive on a diet of lettuce. You'd be munching all day long, and even then they're barely scraping by. And let's not forget their reproductive challenges. Female pandas are only fertile for a few days each year, making it incredibly difficult for them to reproduce. And even then, they're barely scraping by. Their cubs are born extremely small and vulnerable, requiring constant care and attention. It's a wonder they've survived this long. So, buckle up, grab your snacks, bamboo not included, because we're about to explore the fascinating, frustrating, and surprisingly hilarious world of the giant panda. Let's go. All right, let's talk bamboo. This plant is often seen as a symbol of resilience and rapid growth. It can shoot up several feet in just a day, making it one of the fastest growing plants on Earth. At first glance, it seems like an abundant food source, right? I mean, it's everywhere in certain parts of the world, and it grows back quickly after being harvested. It grows like crazy, covers vast areas. What's not to love? For many animals, this would be a dream come true, an endless buffet of green goodness. Well, for the panda, pretty much everything. Despite being surrounded by their primary food source, pandas face a unique set of challenges. You see, pandas are bears. Bears are supposed to be these apex predators, tearing through flesh, dominating their environments. They have the digestive systems of carnivores designed to break down meat. But somewhere along the line, pandas decided, nah, we're good with the green stuff. They made a drastic shift in their diet, opting for bamboo over meat. And not just any green stuff, bamboo. This choice has defined their entire way of life. Now, bamboo is notoriously low in nutrients. It's mostly fiber and water with very little protein or fat. It's like the junk food of the plant world. Imagine trying to live off potato chips and soda. That's essentially what pandas are doing with bamboo. So, pandas have to consume insane amounts of it. We're talking 25 to 50 pounds a day, just to get their daily dose of energy. That's a lot of chewing and digesting. Imagine eating your weight in celery every single day. That's the panda life. It's a full-time job just to stay fed. To process all that roughage, pandas have developed these incredibly specialized digestive systems. Their guts are longer than those of other bears, allowing them to extract as many nutrients as possible from the bamboo. But even with those adaptations, they're barely squeezing out enough calories to survive. It's a constant struggle to get enough energy. It's like they're stuck in a constant state of hangry, just trying to get their fill. Despite their cute and cuddly appearance, pandas are living a life of perpetual hunger and effort. Okay, so we've established that pandas have a tough time just existing on a daily basis. Their diet is almost exclusively bamboo, which is low in nutrients, so they have to eat a lot of it, up to 40 pounds a day. This means they spend most of their time foraging and eating, leaving little energy for anything else. But when it comes to making more pandas, oh boy, talk about an uphill battle. The process of reproduction is fraught with challenges. First off, pandas are solitary animals, so finding a mate is no small feat. They have to traverse large distances to find a suitable partner. Female pandas are only fertile for a tiny window each year, like a few days. This narrow fertility window makes timing crucial. If the male and female don't meet at just the right time, the opportunity is lost for another year. You'd think that when they do reproduce, those panda cubs would be these robust, healthy babies, right? Wrong. The reality is quite the opposite. Panda cubs are born ridiculously small, like shockingly small. Panda cubs are born ridiculously small, like shockingly small. We're talking the size of a stick of butter. These tiny creatures are incredibly vulnerable and fragile. We're talking the size of a stick of butter. They weigh only about 3 to 5 ounces at birth, which is less than 1% of their mother's weight. This makes them one of the smallest newborns relative to their mother's size in the animal kingdom. They're incredibly fragile, completely dependent on their mothers. The mother panda has to be extremely careful while handling her cub, as even a small mistake can be fatal for the tiny baby. And panda moms, bless their hearts, they're trying their best. They have to balance the needs of their cubs with their own survival. This means constantly switching between nurturing their young and foraging for food. But imagine having this tiny, helpless creature that needs constant care and attention, all while you're trying to consume your body weight in bamboo just to stay alive. The mother panda has to be vigilant at all times, ensuring her cub is safe and well fed. It's a recipe for exhaustion and, sadly, sometimes even heartbreak. Despite their best efforts, not all panda cubs survive. The challenges are immense, but the resilience of these creatures is truly remarkable. As if finding enough bamboo and raising their ridiculously small offspring wasn't tough enough, pandas also have to deal with us, humans. We've been encroaching on their territory for centuries, cutting down forests, building roads, expanding our own footprint at the expense of theirs. Imagine you live in a giant bamboo forest, your all-you-can-eat buffet stretching as far as the eye can see. Now picture that forest being chopped up into smaller and smaller patches, separated by roads, farms, and towns. That's the reality for pandas today. This habitat fragmentation is a huge problem. It isolates panda populations, making it harder for them to find mates and maintain genetic diversity. It's like being stuck on a deserted island, except the island is shrinking, and your only food source is dwindling. Okay, so we've got pandas struggling to survive on a diet of bamboo, facing reproductive challenges and dealing with shrinking habitats. But wait, there's more. Climate change is adding another layer of complexity to the pandas' already precarious existence. Bamboo, as we've established, is pretty much all pandas eat. And guess what? Bamboo is incredibly sensitive to changes in temperature and rainfall. As our planet warms, those lush bamboo forests that pandas rely on are projected to shrink dramatically. It's like taking away the only restaurant in town that serves your favorite dish. Except in this case, it's not just a matter of preference, it's a matter of survival. You might be thinking, come on, evolution, you couldn't have given pandas a fighting chance? And it's true, evolution has equipped pandas with some pretty cool adaptations, like their pseudo-thumb, which is basically a modified wrist bone that helps them grasp bamboo. It's like having an extra finger, but not as good as a real thumb. But here's the thing, evolution is a slow process. It works over millions of years, making tiny tweaks here and there, and sometimes those tweaks lead to dead ends. Pandas are a prime example of this. Their specialized diet and low-energy lifestyle have made them incredibly vulnerable to change. So, we've painted a pretty bleak picture so far. But before you despair, there is a glimmer of hope. Despite all the challenges they face, pandas have become a global symbol of conservation. And thanks to decades of dedicated effort, we're starting to see some positive results. Scientists and conservationists have been working tirelessly to protect panda habitats, crack down on poaching, and breed pandas in captivity. And slowly but surely, panda populations are starting to rebound. It's a testament to the power of collective action, a reminder that even in the face of seemingly insurmountable odds, we can make a difference. The giant panda's story is a powerful reminder that nature is full of surprises. It's a story of adaptation, resilience, and the interconnectedness of all living things. Pandas may be impressively bad at existing in some ways, but their very existence is a testament to the power of life to find a way. As we've seen, pandas face a unique set of challenges, from their bizarre diet to the ever-present threat of habitat loss and climate change. But they've also shown an incredible ability to adapt and survive against all odds. By supporting conservation efforts, we can help ensure that these amazing creatures continue to grace our planet for generations to come. Every little bit helps, so let's show pandas some love and work together to create a brighter future for them.